What you guys got another video. Windows updates are breaking HP laptops, notebooks, also desktops and workstations. This also affects Windows 11 23H2, 24H2 and 25H2 versions of Windows 11. Now this update is causing a widespread system failure to all HP computers. So if you have accepted the critical firmware update released by HP in early April 2026 and leaving your HP device inoperable after doing a Windows update, during that Windows update, it's installed a faulty BIOS update during the Windows update process. And this will boot directly into what we call BitLocker recovery screen, as you'll see right. This is incredibly frustrating for end users who have tried to do a Windows update and it's installed a faulty BIOS, ending up with this BitLocker recovery screen right here. And reports say even after the user enters in the recovery key and successfully accesses the desktop, the operating system fails to register the change and it forces the computer right back into the same BitLocker recovery screen you see right here. This is what we call a BitLocker recovery loop. Upon the next reboot, all you're going to see is this BitLocker recovery. No matter how many times you put in your key, you'll get the BitLocker recovery on reboot. Now, this was also mentioned on HP's support page right here, where the person has done a critical BIOS update here through Windows updates and it's caused a major problem. And I made a video some time ago about the false BIOS updates through Windows updates and how serious it can be because people just don't know the severity of stopping a BIOS flash or update during the Windows update phase. They may stop it halfway through. And of course, this can cause major problems. But in this case, it's rolling out a buggy BIOS update causing a BitLocker recovery loop. And HP have looked into this issue and they've made a post on their support page. And I'll show you that right here so you can see what they're suggesting you do as a workaround for this issue. It says all HP commercial and workstation computers stuck in BitLocker recovery loop after updating BIOS. It says a BitLocker recovery screen may appear on the next reboot after updating the computer with BIOS updates released early April 2026. HP said after entering the correct BitLocker password, which will allow a successful boot to the operating system, to the computer may boot to the same BitLocker recovery screen after a reboot. And then HP said that Microsoft 2023 certificates may fail to properly apply to the computer when the BitLocker issue occurs. To verify the status of the process, check the UEFI CA 2023 status and the UEFI CA 2023 error registry values. And it goes on to say if the UEFI CA 2023 status registry value remains in progress state over the time and the UEFI CA 2023 error registry value shows only a number higher than 0, then the update process has failed. And you can learn about it more, it says, by clicking on that link. And it says apply the changes as outlined in the document shown above, resolve the BitLocker recovery loop and allow for the successful implementation of the 2023 Microsoft certificates. And they've listed the affected computers and operating systems which I mentioned earlier in the video. Now, if we go a bit further down the page, HP have also mentioned about a resolution to this, and it says to manually resolve the BitLocker recovery loop and allow the successful implementation of the 2023 Microsoft certificate on an individual computer, please follow the steps below. And the instructions are power on the computer and press the F10 repeatedly about once per second until the HP logo appears. The device will then boot into your BIOS homepage, as you can see below. It then goes on to say navigate to the security tab, as you can see on the screenshot, and select the secure boot configuration from the menu options. It then says on the Secure Boot configuration page, enable all of the 4 certificate settings that are checked below. And these are them right here on that Secure Boot configuration page. As you can see, they're all listed right there in red. Once the changes have been made, navigate back to the main menu and select Save Changes and exit. Reboot your computer and the computer should now boot normally into the operating system and the BitLocker issue should be resolved. And there's a bit more information there, but you should now have the BitLocker issue resolved and the Microsoft 2023 certificate should be installed on that system. So for all you HP users who have a HP workstation, desktop, notebook, or even a laptop, if you've been affected by this, then I'll leave all the links and information in the video description and hopefully this will resolve your problem. Now, I think this issue points more towards HP than Windows in my opinion, but I could be wrong. It could be a bit of both. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. My name has been Brian from briteccomputers.co.uk. Also, let us know if you've been affected by this issue in the comments section. It will be helpful to others. I just want to say a quick shout out to all my YouTube members who have joined my YouTube members group. I really do appreciate the support. I shall catch you in the next video, or I'll see you on the Discord server for a chat. Bye for now.